매직트리하우스 book number 30, A Merlinmission's Haunted Castle on Hallows Eve by Mary Pop Osborne. The hearth is cold in the lonely hall. No basket that's in board. No page stands ready at the call. 210 and Weary Road. From Earl Desmond and the Banshee. Anonymous. Chapter 1, All Hallows Eve. Maybe I should be a vampire instead of princess, said Annie. She and Jack were sitting on their front porch. A cool breeze rustled the tree. Autumn leaves towards the ground. But you already have your princess costume, said Jack. Besides, you were a vampire last Halloween. I know, but I want to wear my big teeth again, said Annie. No, so wear your big teeth and be a vampire princess, said Jack. He stood up. I'm going to put on my gall mask makeup now. Craw! Oh man, said Jack. A giant black bird swooped down to the ground. The bird slotted through the fallen leaves. Its feathers glistened in the gold afternoon light. Wow, is that a crow? asked Annie. It's too big for a crow, said Jack. I think it might be a raven. A raven? Said Annie. Cool. The raven lifted its sleek head and stared at them with bright eyes. Jack held his breath. The bird hopped forward. It flapped its great black wings and lifted into the sky. Then he glided into the autumn sky and headed toward the Frog Creek woods. Annie jumped up. It's a sign! Morgan's back, she said. I think you're right, said Jack. Let's go. Jack and Annie hurried across their front yard, crunching through the leaves. They ran up their street and into the Frog Creek woods. When they came to the tallest oak, they saw the rock letters swaying in the wind. The magic treehouse was waiting for them. Just as we thought, Annie smiling. Jack followed her up the ladder. When they climbed inside the treehouse, they saw no sign of Morgan or Fay, the enchanter from the kingdom of Camelot. That's weird, said Jack. He looked around. The wind blew hard again, shaking the tree branches. The huge yellow leaves flooded through the open window and came to rest at Jack's feet. Oh man, he said. Look at this. What? Said Jack. I said Annie. Jack picked up the leaf. There was writing on it. The letters were curvy and old-fashioned. Wow, whispered Annie. What does it say? Jack held the leaf up to the treehouse window. In the fading light, he read aloud. It's Jack and Annie of Frog Creek on All Hallows Eve. Look for me in the hearth of the oak. Am, said Annie. Morgan never sends her message with am. Right, said Jack, but Merlin does. They sat together. Like when we sent us the invitation to spend Christmas in Camelot, said Annie. She pointed to the loyal invitation that still lay in the corner of the treehouse. Now he's inviting us on Halloween, said Jack. Halloween was called All Hallows Eve a long time ago. I know, said Annie. We have to go. Of course, said Jack. There was no way they could turn down an invitation for the master magician of all time. But how do we get there? I'll bet our invitation will take us, said Annie. Like when we went to King Arthur's castle on Christmas Eve. Good idea, Jack. He pointed to the fancy writing on the leaf. I wish we could go to where this leaf invitation came from, said Annie. Right, said Jack. The wind started to blow. The treehouse started to spin. It spun faster and faster. Then everything was still. Absolutely still.